Hello, so right now I'm going to do cutting a fringe, and this is the only cutting video I'm going to do, because again I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is how you cut your own fringe. Most hairdressers will cut fringes free, so if you've got fringe in your hairstyle, you probably always go to your hairdresser about once a month and have it trimmed up, but obviously we can't do that at the moment, so I do understand fringes are annoying if they get too long, but so I'm going to show you how to cut and trim your own fringe. Now, Holly's really dedicated in this household to helping me, but she doesn't want a fringe. So I'm going to pretend to cut a fringe into Holly's hair. So if you've got a fringe already, you will know where your fringe is, obviously, because you've got that fringe. So you'll bring your fringe down and then get out the way any other bits. That's a classic mistake that lots of people make, is they'll just pick up what they think is their fringe, and they end up cutting more and more in, and then they get it comes back to here, which is quite childlike. We don't want that. So make sure you've pinned out the way the hair that you're not going to cut, and then you should be able to see quite easily where your fringe is. Obviously, the other classic thing about fringes is if they're too short, they just look awful and make you feel awful. So I would recommend cutting your fringe every 3 weeks, month, a tiny little bit at a time, and just to keep it the right length rather than a big load and then you don't like it. And the other important thing is sharp scissors. Online you can get hairdressing scissors, but you could use any scissors really, as long as they are sharp and haven't cut loads of other things before, and then keep them for cutting your fringe. So the technique I'm going to show you is, I think, the best one, obviously. So you've got your fringe, you want to think about where it's going to be. So most people don't want them too short, so maybe on your eyebrows is the classic length. So you bring the fringe down, hold it to your eyebrows, bring it down a tiny little bit so you're not going too short, because you can really do this again, and then you lift it up. And by lifting it up, it means you'll get slight graduation in it, so you won't get that really blunt looking fringe. So you lift it up and out, and then this is a bit, so this piece of hair here is going straight down, and this piece of hair is coming this way slightly, so you'll get a natural curve in the fringe. I have to be careful because I nearly actually cut it. So then you get your scissors, and you put your scissors in this way, and you literally nibble tiny little bits like this way, not that way. If you do that way, you'll end up with fringe that looks like you put a bowl on it. So little bits up like that, and I've got, you can see there too much in my hand, so you'll bring that over, but again you're not coming over here, you're bringing it all over to your nose, above your nose, and do little bits like that, and then when it falls down you'll get a slightly uneven length, and then as you push it away you'll have that shape because you've brought it all forward. That's it, thanks.